The night my son's girlfriend showed up at my door covered in blood was the night I realized monsters aren't born. They're enabled. My son, Jack, had been dating Olivia for 3 months, and I won't pretend she didn't save him. After his mother died 3 years ago, I stopped being a parent and became a permission slip. If saying yes kept the peace, I said it. If looking the other way made dinner quieter, I did that too. His grades tanked. His mouth got sharp. Football swallowed him whole, and his teammates, loud, cruel boys who confused dominance for humor, were suddenly everywhere. Last month, they duct taped a freshman to a goalpost and left him there overnight. I told myself boys would be boys. Then Olivia started tutoring him after school. Slowly, the house felt alive again. Jack talked at dinner. His report card climbed. Olivia washed dishes without being asked and thanked me for letting her stay, like kindness was something she had to earn. She was 17, in foster care since 12, passed around like misplaced luggage. Every excuse in the world to be angry, and yet she was gentle. When I helped Jack ask her to prom, I thought maybe I'd finally done something right. Prom night, she arrived in a simple blue dress she'd paid for herself. No limo, no crowd of friends, just her, glowing like the night meant something sacred. She told me it was her first real dance. I helped pin her corsage, and she hugged me tightly and whispered, "Thank you for treating me like I matter." Jack came down in his rented tux, proud, handsome. We took pictures by the fireplace. When they left, I sat alone on the couch, thinking my wife would have smiled. At 9:47 p.m., Jack texted, "Having the best night." At 11:02, someone tried to knock my door off its hinges. I opened it, and Olivia collapsed forward, drenched head to toe in thick, dark red liquid. It soaked her hair, her dress, pooled on my welcome mat. I couldn't tell if it was fake or real. My hands wouldn't stop shaking as I pulled her inside. She kept sobbing, saying, "I didn't know where else to go. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry." I grabbed towels, checked her arms, her face, my heart pounding loud enough to hurt. Where was my son? Between gasps, she told me the truth. The football team had made a game of it, a competition. Each boy brought an unsuspecting girl to prom. At midnight, they dumped buckets of blood over them. Stage blood, butcher scraps, whatever they could get. The girl who cried the hardest won them the championship trophy. She walked 3 miles in heels to my house because her phone was destroyed. And if she went back to her foster home like this, they'd send her away. Again. "You're the only person I thought would help me," she said. I told her she was safe. I gave her my wife's old clothes. I told myself Jack couldn't have known, that he'd never. She stopped me. "He wasn't just laughing," she whispered. "He was one of them." She looked up at me, eyes raw and red. He poured it on me. He looked me in the eyes and said, "Sorry, babe. I had to win something tonight." Something inside my chest caved in. Every rule I didn't enforce. Every warning sign I ignored. Every time I chose exhaustion over responsibility, I saw it all clearly. I hadn't been raising a grieving boy. I'd been raising someone who believed consequences were optional. Jack came home 3 hours later, grinning, smelling like cheap cologne and victory. I didn't let him speak. No football, no car, no friends, grounded until graduation. Tomorrow, he would tell his coach why he quit the team. He laughed. "Dad, it was just a joke." I stepped closer. "Your mother would be ashamed of you," I said. "And so am I." For the first time in years, he looked afraid. Olivia broke up with him that night. She didn't yell, she didn't cry, she just walked away. A week later, she was placed with a new foster family, one I personally vetted. I still get thank you texts sometimes. Small things, big gratitude. Jack is different now, quieter, watching himself. He learned something he should have learned sooner. Monsters don't survive in the light, and I don't look away anymore.